against Stoke Brothers, and then as well you had HRT thrown in that mix. Triple A, FBR, I'm getting all excited watching this battle. They are fighting vigorously.
Chris Smerdel late on the brakes in the second of those two cars, and opened by Chris Smerdel, and a seasoned V8 supercar racer of some years ago. Also a super supercar racer, but yeah, he's having a great time. And look, there's no winners, there's no times taken, it's not a race, but these blokes, you put them in a car and they just can't help but have a crack. You see a car in front of you, you want to pass it.
Yep, absolutely. And behind the wheel of himself, but he's going to let Smerdon go this time. Yeah, Smerdon looking to the outside, oh, they've come across lap traffic. Well, not lap traffic, but up the inside of them they both go. This is exciting stuff. Smerdon right on the tail. This is very much Adelaide 500 spec. This is good. And there's another HSV machine not too far behind either. And there as well in the number 2 car is Chad Parrish behind the wheel of the Holden Racing Team car, formerly driven by Garth Tander in the early 10s. So great to see him having a good run out there. Oh, sorry, not Chad Parrish, Bradley Neal. Sorry, apologies for that.
No, this is good. They're having a red hot go and thoroughly enjoying it, and so are the fans who are stacked well deep along the fence line and in the stands. The stands are chock-a-block. So it's great to see. Oh, look at this! Another late move. Good move. Yes, very nicely done, Chris.
Oh, he's got a poor exit though, and back comes the HSV machine. Both manual gearboxes for the last years, really, of the proper H pattern manual, and he's got back around the outside. Smerdon's going to have to give way. 4 wheels, and the second of the HSV cars has caught up. Martin Wagg catching up as well in the HRT car. One of the HSV cars runs wide down at the Wakefield hairpin. This is great stuff. Smerdon sending it to the inside at the second.
Watching a race, you can take the race car drive around the race.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is awesome stuff. And there is Martin Wagg now. He's joined the tail of this field. He's wagging the tail out on the exit of the corner as well. Where can he go? Where can he look for a move on not one but 2 HSV Holdens ahead? And they've caught up to the former Tony Longhurst Falcon as well. That machine, the number 25 car. On the racetrack, that's been driven by Paul Smith, who very wisely gets out of the way of all 4 machines in his 2001 AU Falcon. And
they're loving it. And of course, the good thing about this is more later, more for the F1 cars later in the day. We did have a little bit of rain overnight. We had a bit of thick weather this morning, whereas here a week ago. And last night we had a rather surprise shower of rain. So we've been through the track this morning, and it's now good to go. We should see some Formula Ones out very shortly, and even Valtteri Bottas driving a Formula One car.
And that was the car he drove last year that we just saw flying through the centre chicane, the 2016 Bathurst winning machine, driven by Will Davison and Jonathan Webb, who took the crown that year. It was a race with a lot of drama late on. Jamie Whincup and Scott McLaughlin making contact, and then Jamie Whincup speeding across the grass and unsafe rejoin at the chase. Made contact with Garth Tander. I think it might be. It's the same year anyway, the Garth Tander car that we saw driven by Martin Wagg. Not sure if it's the same chassis, but the same year. Oh, major lockup for the Tickford Seaton car, and off using the little escape road and the grass there. Oh geez, they're certainly giving it their all. It's because they had to wait so long. Their first session was meant to be very early this morning at 9 o'clock, but in the wet conditions they decided to postpone it and put them out now, and looks like they're just itching to get out there. 3-hour wait, they just couldn't wait any longer, and they've put their frustration out there on the track.
No, it's good to see some spirited driving. Of course it is a moving music, and that is all about spirited driving from these guys, and it's great for the crowd, for the punters who are here to get to see these cars doing some late braking and going for a little inside move up the apex. All good stuff.
Really cool to see all these machines. You've got Rick Kelly cars, Marcus Ambro cars, Garth Tander cars, Will Davison cars as well. So plenty in this mixture alone. Those two cars there at the back of that shot.